Hey everybody, it's Coach V, and I just wanted to chit chat with y'all for a little bit. I normally don't do this. I'm very like a conservative person, but once you get to know me, I'm cool. I just wanted to talk to you all about not allowing the market to determine your self-worth as a day trader. A lot of times we put a label on how we should feel when the market doesn't go our way. And a lot of times people don't understand that the market really reflects who you are as a person. If you struggle with greed, you're a greedy person, okay? If you struggle with self-control, baby, it's gonna show up in the market. So that is why I'm going to continue to be an advocate for rewiring your mindset. Because there is no point of everyone taking all of your money. You buying all of these courses and having all of these mentors with all of these strategies, when in all actuality, it's not even that, it's you. You haven't done the work to rewire your nervous system. You haven't done the work to rewire your mindset. You have not done the work, so therefore you are going to continue to lose money. You are going to continue to be the liquidity that me and my team sweep, okay? Because you're not doing the work. Just because you have one good trade don't mean that you're gonna have another one, and that's okay. That's why we talk about risk management. How much of your capital are you risking? And at the point where you increase that risk, then you need to be getting on your tail. Because it's not about how quick to get to the end game. It's about how disciplined can you be. How consistent can you be? Can you trust yourself? Can you trust the process? See, people take trusting the process too lightly these days, okay? People think, okay, I'm gonna just trust the process. No. Trusting the process is executing when it's time to execute. When it's time for you to enter to the market, are you going about your checklist or are you just going off the dome? And a lot of y'all go off the dome, and that's why you jumping into trades. This right here can be your worst enemy if you don't have it under control. And a lot of your reactions is because of your mind. It's not because of what somebody else is doing. No, it don't have anything to do with that. It has a lot to do with your mindset and your beliefs and how you were brought up as a person. This is why everybody can't trade the same. This is why everybody don't have the same strategy. Everyone views the market in their own perspective. Everyone views the market in their own nervous system. So I just want to encourage you to do your research. I'm going to be doing more videos about trading psychology and actually regulating your nervous system. I don't feel like it's enough information about that. If it is, yeah, more traders need to talk about it. We need to talk less about strategies, less about marking levels, and less about TP and profit and loss, and talk about how your mindset was when you entered into that trade. Talk about what did you do to regulate your nervous system this whole time, because a lot of times these traders done went years until they got to the point where they said, you know what, enough is enough. You've been trading this whole time and you have not been profitable because you are allowing your nervous system to dictate your decisions. So are you doing that in real life? Are you allowing your feelings and emotions to dictate how you feel, your reality, how you move? Because if your reality has that much control over you, and then you trying to go in the market and control that too, that's something else. So again, the market is external validation for you to make you feel like you are a good trader. But at the moment that trade don't go your way, now you don't feel like a good trader. Why is that? Why is that? It's because society has conditioned us to seek validation through money. Society has conditioned us to seek external validation from our peers, from our families, from social media and strangers that we don't even know. We sit here and we give it that much power. It's crazy. But all of this is from childhood, you know. I can't say it's not your fault because we're adults now. We have resources. We can do better because we can be better. And when we know better, we do better. So if you're watching this, you regulate your nervous system, you know better, now you do better. Okay? Because a lot of times I look at people like kids. You're a kid. You are reacting out of your feelings and emotions. You're a little kid. You're a little boy. You're a little girl. And there's nothing wrong with that. Address it. And you let that little boy and that little girl that is inside of you, that is hindering you from being prosperous in this lifetime, you tell them, hey, you get the back seat. Because I'm the higher time frame. Okay? That emotional version of you, that's the little, think about that's the little low time frames, kicking and screaming. But guess what? Higher time frames know exactly where that TP is. So it's time to tell your little, hey, you emotional right now, I need you to take a seat back. It's time for me to be logical about this. I've let you drive the boat long enough. You've been driving, you've been swerving, you've been wrecking and crashing. Okay? I'm still not profitable. I'm still not funded. I'm still not happy in that relationship. I'm still not happy in that marriage. I'm still not happy at that job. I'm still not where I want to be. So at some point, that emotional side of you, that little kid that's acting out, it's time to go to bed or go to timeout, wherever you want to call it. Now, timeout is temporary. I need you to go to bed because now it's time for me to roll up because my destiny, my purpose, everything that is meant for me is going to be for me. So I'm not going to let you, and this is you talking to your higher self, your lower self, which is the emotional version of you that is going into the market, making all of these impulsive choices and decisions. And then the higher version of you, the real adult version who's looking at the account and done blew that account, now you mad. Because you don't let this kid into the market with all of these emotions, all of this trauma, all of these negative beliefs into the market and tear up your account. So let's get down to regulating our nervous system because it's not the technical analysis. It's not the news. It's not the trend. It's none of that. It is you. Because by the time you do your top-down analysis, and I'm pretty sure y'all do a very good top-down analysis, and then it's time to execute, you done threw out your whole process because you are allowing the market to control your emotions just because it's moving now. Okay? But you have the data. What I don't understand is that most of the traders who fail, they have the data and information showing proof that their strategy works. They've made money before. They made a lot of money before. But that's the issue. You so stuck in the past, you're not focusing on the present. You think that you can remake that again, and you can't. Because your nervous system is shocked now. So now you have to re-regulate your nervous system to be able to sustain the amount of money that you got the first time. So, Coach V not gonna hold y'all. I just had to get on some of y'all tails. Because you walking around here and you sad and you boo-hooing about day trading, when in all actuality, it's you. Ashe. And we're gonna do our breathing. So take a deep breath in, hold, and then release slowly. Okay? Deep breath in.